Welcome back guys, I'm Richard from Productivv Academy, and from this video we are going to start a new tutorial series called App Development with Flutter. So what is Flutter? Well, Flutter is an app development framework developed by Google to code both Android and iOS apps in a single code base. Flutter uses a programming language called Dart programming language, and using the Dart programming language you can code both Android apps and iOS apps. Before Flutter was created, you had to code Android apps in Java and iOS apps in Swift programming language, and this was quite a hard task for developers. Android developers couldn't be good at iOS apps, and iOS developers couldn't be good at Android apps. So to solve this issue, Google created a new framework called Flutter, and Flutter uses a programming language called Dart programming language. This Dart programming language can be directly converted into iOS code and Android code. So this Dart programming language can be as fast as both Swift and Java. So Flutter can be the next big thing in app development. Actually, the alpha version of Flutter came out in 2017 and the fully stable version came out on 2019 February. So it's not been a long time, and within the short amount of time Flutter has developed a lot. So I believe Flutter could dominate the whole app development industry. So let's go ahead and learn Flutter. There are three things I would like to mention before we start with the course. Well, the first one is I'm not an expert in Flutter. I'm a little bit more than a beginner in Flutter. Well, I'm actually planning to learn alongside as I teach to you. Well, then why should you learn from a beginner like me? Because I would go through all the resources in the net. There are different resources, and there are confusion between which might be the best resource for us, and I do have the confusion. So I will go through all the resources and I would summarize all those topics I learned from each resource and would give the best output for you, so you can learn it more easier than I did. So feel free to correct me in the comments if I do any mistakes during the course. The second thing is I want you to practice alongside with me. Well, anyone can just watch the videos, anyone can just sit passively and watch the videos. Watching the videos is not a big task. You need to practice the actual thing. While I'm coding, do the coding in your laptop or in your computer. That makes the course more effective. So I would recommend you a lot to practice alongside with me so you can get the full effectiveness of the course. The third thing is, well, the starting is going to be hard. Setting up the environment, downloading Android Studio, downloading Flutter, and setting up your emulator. So it's going to take you a little bit of amount of time. It actually took me 3 days just because I don't have Wi-Fi in my home and I had to use the 2 GB pack I get daily. So it took me 3 days to download those dependencies and install it into my laptop. So it's okay if it takes you a little bit amount of time. So please don't give up once you see that the starting is hard. I'm sure one or two of you will get some errors even if you follow my instructions step by step. Well, in that case you can either ask Google or tell me your errors in the comment section and I will try my best to solve your errors. So okay, enough talk, let's get started with the installation of Flutter. So I'm the Flutter homepage now. To get here you can go to Google and type in Flutter, and this will be the first result for you. Click on it and you will get to the Flutter homepage, and once you are in here, click on the get started button. I think you can't see this, I'll minimize it, and yeah, here click on this get started button. Once you click on it, it will take you to the installation window, and here it will ask your operating system. So mine is Windows. I'm sure many of you are Windows operating system users. So click on Windows. Over here, download the Flutter SDK right here. Click on the zip file and download this complete zip file. It will take you nearly 700 MB I guess, so make sure you download that. Once you download that, create a folder called Flutter in your computer and get that zip file inside that folder and extract that zip file. Once you extract that zip file, it should look like this, and inside here go to bin. There will be a directory called bin inside the zip file. It's extracted zip file. Make sure you extract that zip file, and inside the directory go to the top path here. This is the path. We need to copy this path and we need to paste it inside environment variables. How to do that? First, you will copy this path, go to your command prompt, click on env. Here I'm getting edit the system's environment variables. Click on it. Over here you are getting a prompt called environment variables. Click on that button in environment variables. Over here click on path, double click on it, and here click on new and go to new and paste the path you just selected. For me, I already have a path like that. You can see here I already have a Flutter path, so I'm just going to delete it. But once you paste it, click on OK, and it will be saved. So we successfully gave the environment variables for Flutter. Now how to check if we did it correctly? Go to your command prompt, type cmd in your Windows and it will open your command prompt. Here type in something called as Flutter Doctor. So Flutter Doctor is a Flutter function What will happen is it will check if you have all the dependencies you need. So I'm typing in Flutter Doctor and I'm typing enter. So it will take me few seconds. It might take you a little bit more time because it's your first time running Flutter Doctor, but it will take me a few seconds. Let's wait. So yeah, Flutter Doctor has analyzed my system and it's telling me, it's showing me that I'm having Flutter, it's showing me that I'm having Android toolchain, and showing me an error regarding Android Studio version 3.4. I uninstalled that version. I still don't know why it's showing me that error. It's fine because I'm having Android Studio version 4.0 and it's showing me a tick mark for this, and it's showing me VS Code tick mark. You don't need to have VS Code. I will tell you later about the details. And then it's showing me about the connected devices. I'm having no connected devices, so it's saying no devices available. It's fine if you don't understand all of this. I will explain it to you later. So if you type in Flutter Doctor and it's running all these checks for you, it's mean Flutter has been successfully installed in your system. Now we need to install something called as Android Studio. Android Studio is used to develop Android apps. So I'll go to Google and I'll just type in Android Studio. Actually, some low-end laptops do not support Android Studio, so make sure you are having a minimum of 4 GB RAM before downloading Android Studio. Well, it runs in 2 GB RAM, but it runs very slow. So go to the Android Studio website, click on download Android Studio. It's nearly 871 MB, I guess. So make sure you download Android Studio. So I will talk about the installation of Android Studio, how to install the Flutter plugin, and how to create an emulator in the next video. So if you're having any doubts regarding this video, any doubts or concerns, you can leave them in the comment section. And if you found this video useful, please leave a like, and I'm releasing new videos every week. So don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.